Bine v-am găsit la o nouă ediție a emisiunii Sănătate cu de toate. Astăzi este o zi tristă pentru mine, pentru că nu voi putea gusta nimic din ce vor găti astăzi pentru dumneavoastră Udi și Osher.
În ce constă evenimentul pe care l-ați organizat astăzi?
Evenimentul pe care l-am organizat astăzi este un brunch de duminică cu specific israelian astăzi. De ce? Pentru că a fost sărbătorită ziua Israelului și avem doi oaspeți speciali, doi bucătari șefi veniți din Israel, astfel încât oaspeții care vin la brunchul de duminică să se bucure de preparatele pe care le gătesc ei live.
Ce preparate găsesc oaspeții dumneavoastră astăzi?
O să mă străduiesc să spun, cred că cel mai greu de pronunțat, dar și cel pe care ei îl promovează, se numește shakshuka, așa, și vă invit să vedeți cum se pregătește și să vă povestească ei exact despre ce este vorba. Este o mâncare sănătoasă.
Dumneavoastră aveți o alimentație sănătoasă în viața de zi cu zi?
Eu așa mă străduiesc, dar acum, nu știu dacă din fericire sau din păcate, sunt foarte multe informații despre mâncarea sănătoasă. Unii spun că este sănătos să mănânci într-un fel, alții spun că este sănătos să mănânci altfel. Eu mă străduiesc să mănânc cu cât mai puține chimicale, să zicem așa.
Ați gustat din bunătățile care sunt astăzi prezente aici?
Nu, n-am gustat.
Păi să mergem împreună, să alegem câte ceva.
În regulă, haideți să mergem.
Ce preparați aici?
Bună ziua! Preparăm creveți trași în ulei de măsline și usturoi.
Miroase excelent.
Mulțumesc! Sunt foarte gustoși și foarte sănătoși.
Vă plac fructele de mare?
Îmi plac și eu la rândul meu gătesc acasă fructe de mare.
Ce vă place să gătiți cel mai mult?
Cel mai mult? Fructe de mare, cu paste.
Arată senzațional peștele acela învelit în sare. Ce fel de pește e și cam cum a fost preparat așa? Este
somon în crustă de sare și se gătește doar la cuptor timp de 6 ore. Între 4 și 6 ore. Ca să iasă foarte suculent și să-și mențină toate proprietățile ale sale, nutritive, da.
Ce condimente folosiți?
Sare, piper, usturoi, ghimbir, ulei de măsline.
Foarte sănătoase și aromate.
Și mult suflet. Altfel n-are și mâncarea bună. Ne bucurăm să vă avem alături și poftă mare!
Din partea sponsorului nostru, un pachet de detergenți pentru curățenia de primăvară. What means shakshuka, Osher?
Shakshuka means basically eggs that are cooked in sauce. We just cook the eggs inside the sauce, but you can make a different sauce. The classic one is made with tomatoes and peppers and paprika and garlic, and it's that one. Yeah?
Looks like this, yes?
Yep, it looks like that, and then you put some salt and pepper on top and parsley at the end. But the sauce is really all the heart of the dish.
It's healthy, this kind of food?
Yeah, what makes this dish healthy, first of all, it's traditional. So that's first of all a good thing. But the second thing is that we can eat eggs without frying them, without adding more oil, and we eat it with vegetables. So we eat more fiber and we eat a lighter meal instead of having more meat and heavier food.
It's true, you have a show with Udi, a cooking show?
Yeah, it's called Doi Bărbații și un refrigider, something like that.
He worked on it for the last 2 weeks, how to say it like right in Romanian, and he still can, but I can't even remember it, so he did a better job than me.
E ceva cu frigiderul, înseamnă că e bine, e cu mâncare.
Eu mă pot descurca singur cu frigiderul. N-am nevoie de niciun ajutor.
what Osher just said, it's completely right, because the Israeli kitchen is becoming a big trend in the last years. Like the Mediterranean kitchen is based on, like you can see here, a lot of colors, many colors, and it's based on vegetables. For example, what Romanian people used to eat at the breakfast, like eggs, meat, cheese. So even we like eggs a lot. It's one of my favorites. But we took the eggs and put it inside a vegetable sauce, even in the breakfast. And
practically, it's boiled in this sauce.
And here, what Osher and I really love to do is to take a traditional.
We argue a lot, like an old couple, you know. But we make up, and then we're friends. But we always talk about the eggs, you know. When you make a classic shakshuka like that, and when your sauce is more thin and puree, you break the whole egg. But when you have a chunky sauce, like that one over there with beetroot and cream and nuts and feta cheese, you can just use the yolk.
Ouă scoțiene, ouă murate, ouă de 1000 de ani. Dar o rețetă de shakshuka nu găsesc aici. Și aș mânca la micul dejun pentru că îmi plac ouăle foarte mult.
For us, shakshuka is just an excuse to make a really good vegetable sauce here with the beetroot, or we can do it with eggplants and with cauliflower, and just to put eggs in, because eggs is one of our favorites and vegetables.
What is your shakshuka favorite?
I think the beetroots, from those both, the beetroots, but
there's actually another one. If you go over there and you check it out, there is a spinach one.
Yes, I tasted already. It's very good.
Yeah, you liked it? That's great. So you can, and that one I did in the oven. You know, we just put it in the oven. It's so easy. That's my favorite.
Eu singur nu o să fiu niciodată în stare să gătesc așa ceva, dar aș putea să gust.
And here, what is here?
This is fire. This is spicy sauce. Not that spicy. It's got coriander, chili, garlic, lemon juice, salt, and yeah. Are you showing her?
Yeah, I'm showing her how the green shakshuka is supposed to look before it gets into the oven. We can show the camera, maybe.
Yes, it's important.
It's important. This is the green one. And this is, by the way, my Instagram if you want to follow. No, I'm kidding.
So yeah, that sauce, that green spicy sauce, we put on the hummus, which we actually also eat for breakfast. What's really healthy about hummus is that it's made from chickpeas. And chickpeas are pulses, and pulses are the real superfoods. Not goji berry, not spirulina, not some foods that a little tribe in Central America is eating. It's a simple, cheap, affordable kind of food, and we can have it for breakfast. Let's plate one. Huh?
It's healthy and tasty.
Yeah, it's healthy and tasty, and we put tahini inside, so you have a good source of fat. You know, fat is good for you. It's really good for you, but you have to choose the right fat. This is unsaturated fat, and we add the spicy sauce, and we can have some tahini inside, and we can have olive oil too.
You're gonna eat it after you're gonna eat it after we serve it, like in front of the camera.
I like hummus. I like hummus very, very much. Yeah. And
you can have it also with egg, so you get a good source of protein on top of the protein that you have inside chickpeas, because it's not only carbs.
Infinity possibilities.
Yeah, it's great, and you can add some stuff. You see, here we have mushrooms, so you can have mushrooms in the center.
And by the way, if you have to define another key of the Israeli cuisine, of our cuisine, it's always put like herb at the end. It's really fresh up the food.
It's important to eat green.
Oh yeah. Some people go and take, they take pills for vitamins, for vitamin C. But if you eat enough greens, you don't need to. You don't need to eat magnesium. You don't need to take anything. You just, it makes your life easy. So the real medicine is food, not pills.
Thank you for this.
Supă de cod sărat, paste cu năut, rețete din bucătăria mediteraneană și israeliană. Toate sunt pe gustul meu.
You have like 4 keys: vegetables, legumes, like healthy food, do sport, and have a hug from Osher each day.
And
water.
no,
Water.
if we don't know to cook,
Yeah.
what can I do?
We have to choose right. This is one thing that me and Udi are really. This is one of our next projects, is to teach people and explain to people how to arrange their house. You know, how to arrange their fridge and their cupboards and what to buy and what not to buy and how to read the label correctly. So
You make this in your show for
in the show we do lectures and we do presentations and we work with children and we work with chefs. So we try, because we are both dietitians and we're both chefs, we can speak in both languages. So we can talk to to doctors and people who work in the medical industry and just people. And we can also help chefs to understand better about the food that they're cooking and how to cook tasty and beautiful and sexy food and still stay healthy.
I have to mention it because we didn't speak about it at all. Like, we spoke about healthy food, but most of the people, when they hear healthy food, they hear like Osher, boring, no, without salt, without sugar, like, yeah, a bummer. You don't want to eat it. So we try to convince. Look at this table, and if you want, we can take you for a tour in the buffet that we have made. Many salads. Another big thing in the Israeli breakfast is a lot of salads that you can find all over Europe, in the breakfast at least. So we put it also in breakfast. You have to try it.
You have many clients?
Until now, we can't complain, right?
We're busy.
We are the only ones who have a bachelor, like a university from nutrition, and we're also a chef. So we combined it. We are actually like a small monopoly of this kind of thing in Israel, and.
You are very famous, yes, in Israel?
We can't say we're very famous yet, but we will. We will be
famous people. But it's not about being famous. You see, we have a mission. What we're doing is not for money and not for fame. We do it because we actually want to pass on knowledge and help people be healthier, not with medicine, not with pills, but with simple, ordinary, affordable ways of cooking. That's it, simple.
You like your job?
I'm saying it always, like every day. I'm so happy that I can do actually almost every day what I really like. And I'm with Osher all the time, so I really like my job. And yes, of course. And I think that we're young. We are the next generation of chefs, so it will take time, but we will be the big names.
We are talking a lot and I'm hungry. Let's eat. It's possible?
It's possible to eat, yeah. Udi is very good in feeding people. He will make you a very big bite that will... Sure.
Our show is at noon, and it's very good. A little brunch like this is very, very good for our show.
Goes together with the show. Perfect. But not too big, Udi, not too big. I put it? Okay. This one. Oh, wow, okay. It's from our hands. It's much better.
Let's see. Let's try.
So this is like the sophisticated shakshuka. And this is the classic one.
I like very much the nuts in this combination.
The nuts, yeah,
yes.
They give a good crunch. And also a good source of fat.
It's very tasty and it's healthy, yes?
You have to try the classic one. So we can wait. Let's wait a little bit.
Ce zici, Costi, așteptăm?
We just blow it to make it cold.
Sure.
Smells good.
Let's see.
So this is more like spicy. It has more spices. And it's more like, like traditional. It's really nice with bread.
You tasted the hummus already, right? No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I like more the beetroot.
Red one. This is more European flavor because it's like a beetroot. It's really I would say German.
Sweet.
Sweet, yeah. And this is more Mediterranean, but I like them both.
Yes.
They are both our child, so we can't really choose them.
We like them.
Pentru o alimentație echilibrată, vă ofer din partea sponsorului nostru un pachet cu lactate.
Mulțumesc frumos!
You want to have a tour in the buffet? Maybe show you our salads?
Yes. What is here?
This is actually street food dish in Israel. It's called sabich. It's basically fried eggplant with eggs and sauces and stuff, but we made it healthier.
Osher doesn't tell you, but he was grown up over sabich. He had like the best place of sabich in Israel where he lived when he was a child.
Yeah, just
Every day. You have to say it.
just around the corner, and my grandma used to take me there. Anyway, this dish is not healthy when you eat it on the street. But we took the eggplants and instead of frying them, we roasted them. Okay, and then we made them flat. And we put all those, you see we have eggs on it, and we have tahini sauce and all vegetables. And you eat it and it's delicate and it's
Tomatoes, cucumbers.
yeah, onion. Because Udi makes me angry, so I need to smash something. It's very tasty. It's very tasty. And here we took yogurt and we hang it. We just put it on in a cloth, in a cheesecloth, and we hang it in the fridge, and then it gets thicker. We call it labna in Israel.
And like I said, we always teach how to make salads. For example, next week we have a big project of a place called kibbutz in Israel. We know what is it. And they're feeding like 1,000 people each day, and we are like changing the menus to be much more healthier. So we're going to teach them like salads. It's actually an all meal. You have the proteins, you have the carbohydrates, you have the fat, the good fat, and you have the textures. So this is like fattoush, our variation of fattoush salad with carrots and zucchini and like pita bread. And here you have the, even my favorite, like roasted cabbage. You take cabbage, roast it.
It's a red cabbage, yeah?
It's red and white. You roast it in the oven, see?
That's it.
Actually, it's tender. It's tender and smooth and tasty. And you mix it with a lot of herbs.
Pumpkin. We just use a lot of herbs. You know, some people say, oh, the recipe has parsley, the recipe has coriander. No, it doesn't matter. Take whatever herbs you have at home, chop them up, mix it with the vegetables, put some good sauce, it's okay. Okay, so we try and say, eat as much salad as possible. You can roast the vegetables, you can have them raw, you can add lentils, you can add everything. A salad is a meal. You know, a salad is not just like something on the side. A salad should be a meal.
If we have parsley in fridge and cabbage, we can mix and the salad is ready, yes?
No, roast, if you want this salad, slice the cabbage, put it in the oven for like in 200 degrees Celsius for like 40 minutes until it gets tender. Then take it out and then mix it with the herbs. You don't want to roast the herbs because when you roast the herbs, they have no taste.
And you lose all the vitamins.
Yes, okay.
I saw it when I was like 15 years old. I saw some really famous French chef on the TV. He says, put herbs on everything. So since then, I'm putting herbs, and Osher is like, if you want to identify Udi dish, it's herbs, some nuts, and for the texture, and it's Udi dish. So.
And for the sweets, what are you cooking today?
All right, so we did a, can we go there?
Yes.
Fruits are really good, yeah? Like, fruits are the #1 dessert if we talk about health. But everything, pineapple, ananas, I mean, like, whatever you got, whatever you mix. But this one is really, it's traditional Israeli. You can find it on the street. It's called malabi. It's basically a milk custard. So we mix milk and cream. So a fatty cream, like 32%, whatever, and then a normal milk, which is 2-3%. Gives this 15% at the end, on average. We just cook it in a pot, with a little bit of sugar and rose water, which is water with a flavor of an essence of roses.
This is the dessert, and what we're always trying to say, okay, fruits are the most healthier, but if you would say to the most of the people, eat fruit for dessert, they would say, I want real dessert.
Yeah,
so
it's boring.
Take a dessert, you can reduce the amount of fat, you can reduce the amount of sugar, and you can just share it. Like, take this, just you don't have to finish this and this and this and this.
What is this?
It's granola. So it's oats, which are superfood. And we roast it in the oven with a little bit of honey and oil. And then we add nuts, lots of nuts. So
Cranberry.
yeah, see, everybody wants it.
Take it with the yogurt. Take it, we have to combine it, yes. But this is, like people, one of the most common things to breakfast is granola. It's considered to be really healthy. It's considered to be really healthy, right? People eat granola and think, oh, this is a healthy breakfast.
Priviți cum arată.
It's a nice taste plate.
Yes, nice. So people eat granola and think, okay, now we ate healthy because we ate granola. But granola contain tons of sugar inside. Usually, it's not a really healthy breakfast.
When you buy it on the shop,
You made a healthy one.
yeah, of course. When you buy it on the shop, it has, I think, 2-3 times more sugar. And the quality of the sugar, whatever they put inside, I don't know. You know, I want to know exactly. I want to know exactly what nuts I have inside. You know, how much sugar I put inside, how much fat, and to make it a little bit more special. Hey, give it back to us. And to make it more Middle Eastern, we actually added rose water at the end to get like really nice flavor and essence.
It's very, very good, this one.
If you behave properly, we will give you like a bag back home too, so you can serve it to your kids, family.
Yes, it's important.
Kids would love it,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. Easy breakfast.
Yeah. And after we finish here, we are going to sell it in the streets. If you want, no, I'm kidding.
No, it's free.
Thank you very, very much for this interview, and let's see you in Israel, maybe.
Maybe back in Romania. Maybe. We're thinking, we're planning.
We have plans to come back. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. It was a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with everything.
For us too.
Thank you very much.
Din păcate, emisiunea noastră de astăzi se termină aici. Și eu n-am gustat nimic. O să mă duc să caut noi subiecte interesante, gustoase, frumoase pentru dumneavoastră. Și să fac și puțină mișcare pe stomacul gol.